Hey guys, my name is Abe and I am going to be doing a Sims speed build today. I have never done one of these like officially on my YouTube channel. Previously, I've just been doing live streams where I build things, but I really think that I love my style of building, decorating, all of that, and I just wanted to have like kind of a permanent version of that up on my channel instead of just streams. People can watch like a more condensed version and see how I build in quadruple time. And while I tell you guys a little bit about it, I have been playing The Sims since I was about 14. That was still playing The Sims 4, so The Sims 4 is the only one I have played so far. Recently, in the last couple years, I have just fully dove right directly into playing The Sims again as kind of like honestly an addiction. I struggled to go a couple days without playing The Sims, and I recognize that that's a problem. I am working on it. This definitely isn't helping, but I am having fun kind of like building with purpose right now, like building for a video instead of just building for fun. So this one I made specifically in mind of filming and recording and uploading for you guys to see. I am currently working on a complete save file where everything and all of the NPCs are built and designed by me. So I'm just going through each neighborhood one by one and just redecorating everything. I'm doing some shell challenges on pre-made lots. Other ones I'm just bulldozing and starting new. I am deleting every single NPCs. Yes, that includes the Goth family. Yes, that includes the land grabs. Although I did do a redesign of the Goth family, so I'm not sure if that counts, but I completely erased the land grabs. So that's like my controversial thing for this save file is I'm taking out all of the popular NPCs. Watch out, Judith, I'm coming for you. I can't stand her in Get Famous. So this is my Oasis Springs version. I am just about through with Willow Creek. I did almost all of them. I just have some of the like fancier, more expensive ones to go over, but I really love the Oasis Springs vibe. I live in the American Southwest currently, so being able to design houses and like land architecture that looks similar to things that are around me is really cool. And I'm actually almost completely done with my Oasis Springs redesign. I just have the businesses left, which is so exciting. I'll have an entire neighborhood complete. You can see that I love using terrain tools. Ever since I learned that you can like manipulate the terrain on your lot like this, I just feel like I have to do it in every build. Everyone needs their own stream, everyone needs their own creek, because I grew up always wanting like a stream or a creek behind my house to play in. So I now feel like as part of me designing like my dream homes basically in The Sims, I need to give everyone a little bit of natural water around them. Just helps with the vibes, helps with the atmosphere. I just think it adds so much, especially to the front of this lot specifically. I think it looks really, really good with the desert vibes because there are like little streams and such throughout the desert and they look exactly like that with greenery on each side. It's kind of like how to find rivers is just follow greenery. So I loved that. You can see here I'm building a sunken conversation pit for the pool. I learned how to do that following a TikTok basically that told me how to do it. And I am absolutely obsessed. I feel like every time I build a pool now, I need to build a sunken conversation pit in it. Honestly, building in The Sims for me is kind of just like my way to express like these wants and desires I have for my future home while being an extremely broke 24-year-old. So pretty much everything I build is going to be like some sort of thing that I want myself. It's always a reflection of me. And I do occasionally do ones where I do like a grimy build or like a gross build just like for fun and as a challenge. But I would say like 95% of my builds are builds that I personally would want to live in, decorated the way I would want to decorate. And I find it's a really good outlet, especially because I have so many different styles and aesthetics that I'm really into. So it's fun to be able to design individual houses with all of those aesthetics in mind. Like when I first started building, I built primarily like Gothic and Tudor manor houses. I built this insanely epic vampire clubhouse in Forbidden Hollow, I think that's what it's called. So I started building basically from that point of view. Ended up downloading a lot of custom content, and you'll see that here too, but a lot of custom content for Gothic, medieval, Tudor aesthetics. and was just able to recreate that side of my brain. This one and like the builds kind of around this that I've been doing are more like modern farmhouse chic, which isn't actually really a style I'm into, but I feel like doing challenges like this helps me find things within my style that I wouldn't have chosen by myself, and kind of like expressing like new things for me and seeing new interests, especially getting to play it out in like a life simulator here. Because basically, after I build every single lot, I go in cast and create the household that they live in. I'm really struggling right now because I primarily make lesbian couples, and I'm just running out of like gender economy in all my neighborhoods. They're like primarily women, so I have to like remind myself to build men occasionally. If I'm being honest, I just need to download more custom content for men's clothing and accessories, because I feel like the main reason I build women so much is because I love all of the clothes and accessories that I've downloaded for them. I feel like men's clothes in CAS are like so hard to find, especially for CC, that's like actually stylish and actually good. I'll like look on like the Sims resource or CurseForge for like male outfits, and they just give me like matching tracksuits and like a sweatshirt and sweatpants that are the same color, and like a school uniform outfit, and I'm like, where is the spice? Where is the fun? Guys can have fun with fashion too. I personally have so much fun with fashion and just kind of ignore all the rules and just make up my own and enjoy fashion like that. And I wish I could have that for my male Sims as well, because I definitely would build more men if I actually liked any of their clothes. Needless to say, almost all of my builds are lesbian couples, which is really fun as well. In this conversation pit, I kind of imagine them having like big parties and having like a little fireplace and just like hanging out at night around the pool with like some fairy lights around. I love it so much. This is my favorite pool I have ever built, period. And I built this really cool public pool once that had little like islands in it, and I still think this trumps it any day. I love these conversation pits so much. I think all homes need to bring back conversation pits, especially in living rooms, like from the 70s and 60s decor that got a little bit popular when they were doing conversation pits in the living room. We need to bring that back. I've done that occasionally in some of my living room builds, but the problem is I need to download an actual modular couch that can like fill all of the borders of this sunken conversation pit, because what's stopping me a lot of times is not finding couches that fit the whole corner and like half square version. But I did just download a modular couch, so maybe I'll try that in my next build actually. You will see a lot of the stuff I use is CC, just because I feel like I have really like unique ideas for decorating and building, and I just need like extra content that does not come with any of the packs that I have. So if there's a specific item that you guys see that you're like, oh my god, I need that houseplant, or like that book with sunglasses or something, just comment and I will try to find and send you a link or a download for that item, because I completely understand watching someone speed build and being like, oh my god, I need that fence immediately, and then they don't have like a CC folder or anything, and I comment and I don't get anything back. So I will, if you comment, I will send you the CC. I don't have like a big folder public or anything, but if there's a specific item, hit me up and I will get it to you. Previously, when I had played Sims, I had been playing at first like the iPad version when I was in like high school, and then when I moved out to college on my own, I started playing the console version of The Sims. So I was playing The Sims on my PlayStation, which at first I was like, oh my god, this is so much fun, this is so easy, like how could desktop or PC be like any easier than it already is? Let me tell you, it is violently easier to play on desktop. I do not know why I wasn't doing it all those years ago, but because of that, my game on my desktop, which I started playing in 2013 in like September, October, I hit almost 750 hours in the last like 2-ish years, which is absolutely insane. You can clearly tell I have an addiction and I need help. Yeah, I need accountability to not actually play this for like 5 to 6 hours every single day. It's honestly frustrating the hold it has on me, because almost every single day, if I have like an inch of downtime, I'm like, I gotta play Sims. I gotta work on my most recent build. I gotta go into cast and add my newest household to what I'm building right now. So it's like I need to remember I have other hobbies, and like in my journal I actually wrote down a whole list of my other hobbies because I need to remind myself not to just play Sims constantly. So you can see I have like all of my hobbies listed here just to remind myself to cycle through some of them every once in a while. Like I'm also really into Vampire the Masquerade. I'm into writing. I'm currently working on a novel called The Arabian Escape. It's a mummy retelling, but gay. So I love that. Just like reminding myself to do other things like yoga, play guitar, do my physical therapy. Like I need to actually do something with my free time besides just builds. But building to post on YouTube is a really good excuse to actually sit down and build something start to finish, just like this build. You can see I really did try to make it kind of like modern farmhouse luxury a little bit. You can see I went with these white plaster walls throughout most of the main area and then added the stone behind the kitchen. I was really frustrated that I didn't have any way to build a backsplash in my kitchen cabinet areas. So I would just be using like stone or tile as wallpaper behind it. Since then, I have downloaded some custom backsplashes to my game. So now, thankfully, I have something cool that I can put behind there instead of just making the whole wall rocks or tiles. This cabinet here, it's like a boho chic cabinet. I love filling it with just so many kitchen things. You can see I'm like adding bowls and cups and I don't know. I just love it, especially because I don't really build pantries or I don't often have open shelves where I can display things. So that little boho shelf with the wine rack next to it is just absolutely like a necessity in every single one of my builds. Same with this three carpet that I three carpet, but like this three carpet piece. It's custom content. It's all three carpets in one like item, so with a bunch of different color swatches, but I use it literally in every single build. I just think it adds the perfect amount of like boho vibes to literally any build. You can see here I am showing my love for Beauty and the Beast style libraries built into like a living room. Obviously this isn't the like really beautiful Baroque libraries that you find in Beauty and the Beast, but I just love a floor to ceiling library. Books and reading are super, super important to me, and it has literally always been my dream to be able to have and fill a library that looks like that, especially around a fireplace. Like, okay, yes, super big fire hazard. Having a library surrounded, or having a fireplace surrounded by books and paper, horrible idea. Like, the whole house is going to burn down. But aesthetically, I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and this is quite literally one of my favorite living rooms I've built, which is hard to say because I've built some really cool ones. And this one isn't, I don't know, I wouldn't call it like as cool as some other living rooms, but I just think the vibes are so good. I just want to snuggle in here and read books and put on the fireplace until I fall asleep. It sounds so perfect. Honestly, just my dream of being able to decorate the space exactly how I want it with like no financial barrier or no roommates who don't agree with my style choices. So that's one thing that The Sims gives to me, because aesthetics and vibes of rooms are like so important to me, especially like lighting and decor, that I just feel this need to build on The Sims all these spaces that it kind of feels like I'm hanging out in these spaces when I'm playing them with like my actual Sims. So I guess that's kind of why I feel this way about building. I've recently been doing a lot of builds in this like boho chic style. It might be like boho modern luxe chic, so many keywords there, style. And this bathroom is to die for. Literally one of my favorite bathrooms I've made. It has that huge vanity with that gorgeous marble sink on it, little stool to sit on to do your makeup in the morning. There's a open air shower, which I know in reality would suck and you would get water literally everywhere, but it's so cute. It's adorable, especially when I add this little stool to it. It is just so adorable. I always add hanging plants into my showers. it's something I would love in my own shower, just like maybe some eucalyptus hanging from the shower head or just like on the wall in the background. So I need to add plants. I've also been building really cool platform showers with like an open shower that's like just the shower head mounted on the wall, kind of like from university living, except I don't have university living. So I downloaded a CC that's pretty similar to it, building like platforms and walk-in showers and just bunch of cool stuff. Here, this bedroom is actually crazy in my opinion. I feel like it has so much in so little space while still feeling like put together and not like too cramped and crowded. That's kind of how my room is right now, honestly. I live with three roommates, one of them being my girlfriend. So she and I shared this bedroom together. So we have like literally all of the stuff that the two of us own in this bedroom. And it definitely feels like the bedroom I'm building here reflects that as well, because you just have to like put so many things in such a small space, which is one of the reasons why I chose to leave the desk there mostly uncluttered, just because I feel like with how cluttered I'm making everything else, like the laundry and the closet area, it would be like just overwhelming amount of clutter to clutter the desk like I usually would. Usually I am a desk clutterer. Every single object space is filled. I even like do the custom placements and make sure that I literally have anything I could ever need on a desk. Like those desks are full that I make. So I was honestly kind of proud of myself for realizing that, you know what, this desk needs to be a bit uncluttered to help this space feel balanced. Yeah, I just think this is so cute. I downloaded custom laundry room supplies and washer and dryer. They're just decor pieces. They don't function because I don't have like the laundry day pack or whatever that one is. I don't really think I need it because all I'd really use it for is just like the aesthetics of having a washer and dryer. I don't really want my Sims to have to be doing laundry constantly. That's too much like real life. Trying to avoid that. Like I kind of let all my Sims live in luxury. I start them all off with like usually 1 million, sometimes like 2 or 3, depending on how big I'm making their house for like utilities and stuff like that. But I rarely let my Sims be like poor because I am poor and feel like I just need my Sims to have a better life than me, and I can just live out this like life of luxury with my Sims. Yes, this mirror here. I have been loving adding standing mirrors just surrounded by plants in all of my builds lately. I just think it'd be so cool to like take pictures in front of it of your outfit to get ready in the morning. And plus mirrors make small spaces feel really big, which is an important thing in such small spaces like this bedroom where it feels like you kind of have everything in every single corner. I love it. Here is our final look at this modern farmhouse luxury build, complete with this gorgeous river stream in front of the house and an absolutely huge backyard and entertaining space, complete with a ginormous pool, lots of conversation areas, and even a sunken living room conversation pit built into the pool. I love this. You just use the basement tool, pull it up the platform, and bam, you got a conversation pit inside. We are looking at these beautiful earth tones, kind of like clay tones throughout this whole house. A lot of like wicker and woven elements as well to help give it a more natural feel. We have these all black cabinets with, again, kind of like rust colored appliances. So many plants, a ginormous built-in library and fireplace, complete with all of the beautiful boho hippie decor you could ever imagine, and this stunning bathroom literally made for the perfect makeup girly, with a vanity, a beautiful open shower, and some lovely tiling. In the bedroom here, you can see our awesome mirror in front of the closet wall. We have a little small laundry room kind of built in behind this desk, and art frame postering, a giant 4-poster bed with lovely plants behind it and cute lanterns over it. And that is our final look at my build. It is just so gorgeous. Honestly, I'm so proud of this. It is up in the gallery. I'll put my gallery ID down in the comments and you will be able to download it. I will say there's a lot of custom content in it, so it's not going to be perfect, but you'll at least get most of the shapes and some of the things as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I absolutely love doing this and I cannot wait to post more builds in the future. If you guys have challenges or ideas for me, please let me know down below and I will be happy to fulfill them in the future.